What's up, everybody? Ben Rasa here for Odd Chopper, talking all things PGA. Another week. It means it's time to talk one and done. We got to pick another golfer, hopefully rack up some money. We're going to talk about what happened at the Amex and turn the page to the Farmers Insurance Open. A strong field, more money up for grabs, $1.5 million to this winner. Not a huge event, but still strong field. Let's dive into it. I do want to say before I start giving golfers and plays and analysis, welcome to Odd Chopper. Free content. This is what we do. If you enjoy all the sports, all the betting angles, hit that like button, subscribe to this channel. All right, quick recap of the Amex. Jon Rahm is unstoppable right now. He's doing us a big favor in one and done because most likely people are not playing Jon Rahm this early in the season. They're saving him. They're waiting for majors and big time events, and that means the top prize is going to virtually no one in your one and done pools. That's good for people like me who chose Brian Harman last week. He missed the cut by a couple strokes. Such a weird tournament. You're still 8 under and you can't even find the Sunday. That's just the nature of it. You never want to miss cut in one and done, but if you're going to have one early in the season, it's really not a big deal. We didn't waste a top end golfer. We got plenty of opportunities to turn this around, and we're going to do that right now. Let's talk Farmers Insurance Open out in California. Torrey Pines, South and North. You will play the South course 3 times, the North course once, either Thursday or Friday. I'm really going to be focusing my analysis mostly on the South course with my golfers. We're going to talk about a safe play, relatively, a risky play, and then my one and done selection. So here we go. First golfer up for one and done potential targets. Let's go with the conservative play here in Tony Finau. It's a lot of opportunity cost. Tony Finau has really put himself amongst the elite golfers on tour, and that's my biggest concern of why I'm a little hesitant to go to him this early in the season. It's not for the form, it's not for anything else. This guy knows his way around the Farmers. He had made 7 straight cuts at this event before missing last year. He was second in 2021. He's got the perfect game. He's long, and this is Torrey South is an extremely long course. He gains off the tee. He doesn't mind POA. Timely scrambling. I mean, I don't really associate that with Tony Finau, but he seems to get up and down more often than not in this iteration, in this event. But it's really his off the tee game, his long iron game, and he's just been on fire. He started to actually close these tournaments. He's got 3 wins over the last calendar year. Everything for Tony Finau. You're checking a ton of boxes, but again, maybe the most important one is, are you willing to not have him available? Because this guy is playing outstanding golf, and it seems like you're going to want him for later in the season. His form is great, 7th at Century, 16th last week. Nothing to pick on game-wise, form-wise. So if you want to say, I'm really looking to be very conservative, I'll worry about opportunity costs later, Tony Finau is towards the top of my board. I mean, you're not going to pick Jon Rahm here. I wouldn't say so. If you want a conservative, safe play, give me Tony Finau as a potential one and done target. All right, I got 2 more. We're going to get into a risky play, but let me shift gears a little bit. You like to bet golf, and I know I do. We talk about this on Putting for Dough. Check out that show on this very channel. Check out what DraftKings Sportsbook is doing. 5 into 200 for new users. Link in the description of this video. All you got to do is go down there. You click it. You follow those instructions. You take your 5. Place it on any wager. Boom. $200. Take that money. Have some fun with it. Bet some outrights. Bet some top 20s. Bet another sport if you want. Maybe you're not a golf better. Totally up to you. Great opportunity, and one I definitely wanted to let everybody know before I got into my second golfer here. Please gamble responsibly. Have to be 21 or over. If you have a problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. Now, talked about a conservative pick. Let's get into rolling the dice, taking a risk with a guy that is not going to be popular in one and done. Who am I talking about? How about Taylor Pendrith? So first things first, I think it's pretty debatable whether you'll use Taylor Pendrith in one and done all this year. And that just shows kind of the risk that you may be taking if you use him in a pretty strong field like this. But he won't be popular. He did play last week. He missed the cut at the Amex, but again, he got 3 rounds in. That was his first rounds of the year. And when we go back to 2022, what a good year Taylor Pendrith had. He hasn't missed a cut since February of 2022 before last week. Extremely consistent in terms of cashing checks. He played Farmers last year. He came in 16th. Positive with the ball striking, gained 2.2 with the putter. And he's another one. His game is set up to handle the South course. He had gained off the tee in 12 straight events before Amex. This guy is someone, he's going to gain strokes off the tee. He can lean on his irons. If the putter cooperates, Taylor Pendrith should be just fine here. And I actually think that Farmers result wasn't an outlier when we see him play this year after year. I think this would be a pretty good course for him, knowing what I know about Taylor Pendrith. The big questions, of course, around the green. He's not a good around the green player. He's lost strokes around the green in 6 of 7. These are small green complexes. They're difficult up and downs at times. Can he avoid, the bogey avoidance is a skill set that we talk about more and more at harder courses versus the -30 shootouts. And this is going to be more of a true test in that regard. So I do worry about that a little bit. Again, Taylor Pendrith has answered those calls. He's a dangerous sleeper pick in the outright markets. He's sitting about 65 to 1 out there, so nothing too crazy. And again, if you do go to him and you strike lightning in the bottle, you are going to jump up very quickly in your one and done pools while saving all the top end golfers. So no problem rolling the dice if you're in a large field tournament, big one and done pool. No problem with Taylor Pendrith as that kind of against the grain, risky selection. All right, 2 up, 1 more to go. My pick for one and done this week. I want to say 2 things real quickly. One, I probably should have said this at the top. This is a Wednesday start because of the NFL schedule. Make sure to get your one and done pick in on, before Wednesday. Don't want to do this Thursday. That will not work out for obvious reasons. And then second, if you have questions, tee times, weather, other things, you want to just chat and sweat out the golf, hit me up in Insider Access. We have our premium Discord. You can come in there 100% free for a week. You just click the link below, you jump in, you say what's up to the community, and you are hanging out, talking golf, sweating golfers, asking questions, and hopefully having a really good time. I know a ton of you are already in there. We always want to grow the community. Hop in our Discord, at least try it out for the week. If you don't stick around, we're just happy that you guys hopped in at least for a little while. Now, oh man, I feel good about these first 2. Where am I actually going? I want to be clear, I am really taking the mindset that this is a marathon and not a sprint. I'm going very conservative once again, not in terms of the safety of the golfer, but I have a feeling that this golfer is going to be pretty popular because he played well last week, and he is the man at Farmers, and that's Jason Day. Jason Day is where I'm going in one and done this week. He's 25 to 1 in the outright market. He's getting a lot of love there. 18th last week at Amex. Positive with the ball striking. Positive with the putter, which has been hit and miss. And he's going to Torrey South. He has played this event every year since 2013. 2 wins, a runner-up. He was 3rd last year. He's got another top 5. He's got another top 10. The guy loves this course. He loves this tournament. It's just perfect for him. And you would think he sprays at times off the tee, but he's able to get away with that. And that's the funny thing about Torrey South. You obviously want distance off the tee. Look at some of the winners. Look at Leishman and Reed. And you can get away with being erratic off the tee if you're able to work in and out of trouble. And he's able to do that. You add in that he seems to like these greens, 11 appearances here, positive strokes gained putting in 9 of them. A lot of these things are checking the boxes that we want. The form is good. As far as I know, I'm not a doctor. The health seems good, and that's important with Jason Day early in the season. Not a big opportunity cost. This is a guy, you might want to throw him in here or there, but I'm not going to be targeting him at majors. I'm not going to be targeting him at big money events. And again, this is still early in the season golf. We're only in, our 3rd week here. So I'm going to keep it very safe. I think Jason Day's in a really good spot going to a course he loves. I was really impressed what he did at Amex. It looked like he played well. The putter really cooperated. I think he can take that momentum and give us a nice quality result here at the Farmers Insurance Open. There you have it, everybody. 3 up, 3 down again. Really appreciate everyone tuning in each and every week. I love golf. It's going to be a long season, ups, downs, and everything in between, but we will be here for it at OddsShopper. Please hop in Discord. Take advantage of all the opportunities in this market, in the betting markets across all the industry. And most importantly, enjoy the golf. Farmers Insurance Open. For me, for everyone here at OddsShopper, good luck, take care, and stay tuned each and every week for another one and done video.